It's not a good day for The Flash. This movie is a disaster. They should have probably just sent it straight to streaming or did the whole tax write-off thing with it, because this is, I think, DC's worst box office opening in history. And it's also just getting embarrassed. It's already fallen to third, maybe fourth place, because it's actually fighting for third place against No Hard Feelings, the full frontal movie from Jennifer Lawrence. That's right. She bears it all in this one. And like it or not, that is a selling point because she's a good-looking woman. So I definitely want to watch it. And it's an R-rated comedy, too, which we don't get a lot of. So I'm willing to give it a chance. This movie doesn't need to make a ton of money. Movies like this have low budgets. So this movie's probably already making its money back, to be honest. But No Hard Feelings is beating or close to beating The Flash. And it seems like most people like it. I went over here to Rotten Tomatoes. Let's go ahead and just check out all audience. It's at 84%. Critics don't like it. Honestly, that's a reason to watch it, in my opinion, when it comes to a movie like this, for sure. Because, well, they don't like funny stuff. These people are miserable and they don't like jokes. They probably don't like it because it has a beautiful woman naked, which is stuff they don't like. It's also raunchy. So, yeah, maybe it's good. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a chance. We don't get movies like this that much anymore, so hopefully it is funny. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. The premise of this movie is that she's like a down on her luck, hard times chick, and rich parents want her to de-virgin their loser son. It's a plot that's been done before, but who cares? I mean, you don't need to reinvent the wheel all the time. If it's a funny movie, it's a funny movie. I really don't have anything negative to say about it because I haven't seen it and I haven't heard anything negative about it. So there's that. And then there's also The Flash and what's going on. So to be clear, this isn't a big weekend for anybody. Elemental and Spider-Verse are fighting it out for first place right now. But they're not fighting it out for a big chunk of money. They're fighting out for like $18 million. So it's going to be funny if Across the Spider-Verse goes back to number one and boots Elemental down to number two, and then The Flash to number three. But it'll be really funny if The Flash gets knocked down to number four. There's also this movie, Asteroid City. Never heard of it. I watched a trailer on it just now. It looks okay. Maybe I'll watch it eventually, but here is the update. Saturday, 8 a.m. It's still a close call between Spider-Man and Elemental, seeing about $18 million each, a fight that will go into matinees and evenings Saturday. There's also still a fight for third place between The Flash and No Hard Feelings, seeing $15 million each. Focus Features Asteroid City is coming in with $8.4 million for the weekend and $3.8 million for Friday. This movie got no marketing. I have not seen anything on this movie. The only reason I know it exists is because I went on the Dang stream for a few minutes, and they were talking about this movie. Then I watched the trailer, and it's like, well, it looks okay. Maybe I will watch it eventually. But that was the first I'd heard of it. Where was the marketing for this film? Did they even want people to see it? Because I did know about No Hard Feelings. They at least advertised that. Elemental's ease here, which is expected to be around negative 39%. Best that of other Pixar movies, i.e. Toy Story 4, which fell 52%, and Weekend 2, Finding Dory, which eased 46%, and Inside Out, which dipped 42%. The hold for Elemental is also around where Super Mario Brothers was at negative 37%, which it's not a shocker to see this type of hold for Elemental after its near record low opening for Pixar last weekend. It's a kids movie, and original at that. It was also going to take mom some time to make it to the theater on this one after reading reviews. Excuses. Number one, it's a kids movie. Why do kids movies do incredibly well when they're Mario or something from Illumination? Why do those movies just destroy the box office? Kids movies are a plus for parents because it's something to go do with the family. And no one wants to take a chance on Disney movies. Look at what they did with Elementary. They're sneaking some shit into that movie. They just didn't advertise it this time. So, you go in there and then boom, here's this stuff that you're going to now have to sit down and talk to your kindergartner about. Like, nobody wants that. So I think the reason you're seeing all these Disney movies do bad is because parents don't trust them. They don't trust Disney, Pixar, any of these companies anymore. Let's talk about that. I think that's a big reason. Not that moms couldn't make it to the theaters. And they didn't want to take their kids to the theaters to see that. They didn't want to take them to see The Flash either. I'm happy that The Flash is bombing. I feel bad for Michael Keaton, but Ezra Miller deserved some karma for the crazy shit that he's pulled over the past couple of years. So this likely means he's done as the Flash. Done. Probably in Hollywood, to be honest. This is probably it for him. He's done. And deservedly so. The guy is insane. And you've seen people get canceled for less. So, more thoughts on the Flash disaster. And they run a bunch of excuses here. What's really been funny is to watch Hollywood now try to run cover for him. Carefully. So, I don't know. How bad is the Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2 going to perform? It's going to be interesting to see the rest of the DC stuff. No Hard Feelings hits $15 million this weekend. That's a great start for post-pandemic for a rare raunch comedy. One that cost a thrifty $45 million. That opening for this Gene Stupinski directed movie is $6 million, off to $21 million off of his previous comedy. Oh, he did The Boys too? Well, maybe I will check it out. Like I said, I have a way to watch it. So that's where we're at. Bad day for Warner. Whew. They're really getting pounded. She's taking them to Pound Town. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.